Bobby, did you bring your homegirl named Tina? Thank you. Natalie, a lot of the girls have questioned the length of your chin. Do you care to measure?
You are the class.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Next question.
Oh, Natalie, it looks as if Lemmy has dropped something on his way in. What you mean I gotta go? Man, this some awesome. What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another video, and we're doing a Zeus Town Hall. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? So you guys, stunning girl. Oh, first of all, before I start, thank you guys so much for y'all support. I got some really good news this morning, so I appreciate you guys from the moon and back. Just know the kid is growing the platform. Okay, I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. I don't know where I would be without y'all support, like dead ass. Okay, thank you, and thank you. So LCK from Zimbabwe, she went live, you guys, and has some things to say about the reunion. She was able to see the trailer and had also some thoughts on her not being on Baddies USA.
But hi Choco. I want to say I saw the trailer for the reunion and I'm very proud of myself. Stand for or whatever, I don't give a fuck because I did that shit. Okay, I was
LCK, I had to cover your boobage. Okay, no shade.
the first baddie that honestly started everyone's chaos. Like I came out there and I started fighting everybody. I was going round for round. And I'm not getting credit for that.
Okay.
But it's okay. I started all the fights. Literally, when I hopped on the stage, I was the first one. Took my face, started all the fights. And I told you that I got jumped. And clearly y'all saw what I saw. So, yeah. I just don't like being underrated. Like, being an underrated person isn't a good feeling for me because I know I'm a bad bitch, like in real life, in real time. And just because on the show, I might have not looked like an average baddie or the type of baddie you guys want me to look like. But at the end of the day, like I'm still a badass, rich ass, bougie ass bitch. Okay? So with that being stated, like all you haters talking about like, oh, Elsie doesn't deserve the baddie. Because I read the comments. They're like, Elsie didn't deserve the baddie's chain.
Now, should Elsie have gotten a baddie's chain at the reunion? So by the end of the reunion, I'll be the judge of that. Not just because, you know, that's my homegirl, but because just off of the strength of her being my good homegirl, I want her to get the baddie's chain, okay? Just off the strength of that. All right. Shout out to the growth in LCK's glow up. Look at her. The wig is sitting up right. Tata sitting up right. Body T, middle initial. Like, come on now.
Y'all need to stop fucking playing with me. Because if we go statements to statements, if we go careers to careers, education versus education, I eat you hoes up. I eat you guys up. But I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys are having a great fucking day. It's a beautiful day outside. Please touch some grass. Do something productive. Make a bag. Like, do something. Do something with yourselves. Like, seriously, I have all my fans are on here, and I love y'all to pieces. You feel me? But please do something. And also, I saw the fight with me and Rolly. Ciao. I would say out of all...
No shade. Rolly was swinging LCK around like she was a damn rag, okay? That's the thing with Rolly. Like, squabbling Rolly takes a different type of strength. You got to have the strength of aerobics, gymnastics. You got to be able to tire the bitch out because she going to try to grab you and she's going to swing you around. We seen her do it with Slim, and we also seen her do it again with Bree, okay? Y'all remember how she had Bree at the damn baddies versus the baddies gone wild versus the thing that they did, the bad versus wild situation. She had her like this, like, you get what I'm saying? And that's a little bit how she gonna have that girl LCK from Zimbabwe. Oh my God.
The fights I got into, the person I felt the hits was Pretty P. I felt every single hit with Pretty P. Really, I didn't feel like Really didn't do anything to me besides like tossing me around. I kept up with Pretty P, but out of all the fights I got into, I felt Pretty P's. Like, and it's crazy because people expect me to feel Rolly's. The only reason why Rolly took advantage of that fight is because she's bigger. Like, the girl is 300 pounds. I literally lost massive amount of weight. Like, I'm now 165. So if we're comparing a 165 pound girl versus someone that's 300 pounds, duh, the bitch that is 300 pounds is gonna win. Like, that bitch tossed me up like a motherfucking pancake, bitch. She tossed me like a pancake. And ho been training. I was training before going to the reunion. So I was ready to squabble with anybody.
Okay.
Anybody. Yeah.
I told that bitch Elsie Cass that, hey, you better get a mouth guard. Okay. You better get that swimming cap. You hear me? And she was ready. I cannot wait to see this reunion, y'all. I don't think I understand because it's like, I really feel like she did her best.
But Rolly, you just can't, if you find that bitch, you can't let her grab you. Because the moment she grabs you, and she ripped my Lululemon, like, y'all need to run me my Lululemon jacket. Because she ripped my Lululemon jacket by just, like, I was like, damn, bitch. I wish she was on the USA. Yeah, it's crazy because if I went on there, I would have, on Baddies USA, I would have stirred the house the fuck up. And I feel like with the casting they did a great job with the casting. I just feel like they need to incorporate more like TV personalities.
Facts.
Like, it's not all about being a heavy hitter. And I think that's the concept with baddies. Like, they like heavy hitters, which is cool. But also, like, on TV shows, they need to add more people with personalities.
Facts.
You know, people that can stir shit up, things of that nature. And I fit that description.
That part.
Even though people say I can't fight, I can't do this, I can't do that. One thing about me is I'll stir the whole house up. And I have a massive amount of personalities, okay? So hopefully I'm on chapter 2. If not, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
okay, I do feel as if they should include her into chapter 2. Once again, I always feel like they should always throw somebody that is not maybe like the heaviest hitter, or somebody that can maybe stir a little shit up. I posted this on my blog, and somebody said LCK from Zimbabwe reminds them of Julie. I said, what? Maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't 100% agree with that because I feel like Julie was a lot more vindictive, okay? Julia in Mexico, she was the one running everything, okay? Now, Tavii baby is reacting to the reunion because she saw that she was jumped twice. She said, I didn't even realize I was jumped twice. Ha ha ha, bet. Okay? So since then, Tavii baby has reacted and she is sick and tired of fighting that damn big Lex.
But fighting somebody several times and actually winning the fight all those times and still wanting to fight that person, that makes you a bully, my nigga. I'm not somebody that you could bully, but that makes you a bully. At this point, you need to have a different opponent. Find somebody else. Fight somebody else, because I'm tired of fighting your big ass.
Damn it, man. That damn Tavii baby is tired. This is why I said during the live, I do not want to see the same regurgitated stuff over and over and over again. It gets to a point. It really does, okay? Tavii baby at this point is getting up there in age. She does not need you, Lex, your young ass, beating on her. You know Tavii baby is tired because she said, I'm tired of fighting your ass. No lie though, I am sick of seeing them fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm really sick of seeing those two fight, especially. Okay, Lex, just let it go, please. I know her getting jumped though. I would want my leak back. I'm not gonna lie, because y'all jumped her. Y'all jumped her. So she should just at least get that lick back and then leave you alone.
Bitch, you say something, we gonna fight. But what's up? It's tiring. It got 18 other girls on the cast and you still want to fight me and Fauna. Bitch, what's your problem? Stop being so pussy. She want to talk about I know how to fight. I know how to fight. Yeah, bitch, you do know how to fight. But that don't mean that you ain't pussy. You are also a pussy.
Ooh.
I'm sick of this shit now.
Okay, y'all done got Tavii baby irritated, girl. Now, Summer also had some words for Ahna, and she said, beg Stunna to show her forehead. Now show her yours, ho. Hashtag Stunna avenge. Hashtag Big Summer. The fact that Stunna's not included, and at least part 1 is very pitiful. Hopefully, Stunna will make a pop-up on part 2. I think Lemmy's smart enough to know, like, hey, to give Stunna a chance on part 2 because I think she deserves and we want to see what she would give. And from what I saw, I remember the day after the reunion, like Ahna went live and stuff like that, and we didn't see her forehead looking like that. Like, so what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? I want to see that. Did she really left you naughty, knotting bitches up, knotting bitches up, knotting bitches up, naughty, wait. I know Nike's not playing. I do the thing. Like, did she leave you naughty? Because if someone leave you naughty, oh my God, Ahna, I don't know how you gonna lay that down. Because she gonna hold that over your head forever and ever and ever and ever. Also, preparing for Baddies USA, you guys, is Mariah. That damn Mariah is training like a man. Transition to a woman. She is training y'all down. So hopefully these skills will help her in this upcoming season because she does have, you know, a couple wrongs to right, especially in regards to Summer. All right. I do feel like she needs to train with Big Ivory. Too bad Big Ivory is healing because that's the person. If I was a baddie and going on a show like this, I'm training with Big Ivory. No shade. She actually does know how to train people in regards to squabbling. She really should start a damn baddie fitness boxing coach if we really gonna be honest, a fitness boxing gym for baddies, because she actually can coach a bitch in a squabble. So that's why I would see Mariah. Maybe you should hit up um Ivory real quick before you know you go on the season. Now let's get into a little bit of Bad Boys. Okay, it looks as if Mo City JB teased a little Bad Boys return with Prince. He posted this recently and said season 3 and then put the eye emojis and added Zeus Network. Would you guys like to see these two OGs come back or not? I feel as if in order for the Bad Boy season to come back and be successful, I don't think it should have too many OGs. I think it should at least be 4 to 5. If it's too much, it's gonna be the same thing to where we have no reunion again. And like, no shade, a lot of y'all is why the reunion never happened because y'all turned into divas and all that. And I do not want to see Jonathan return. I know I haven't talked about the whole season yet and stuff like that, and the trailer and the teaser and stuff like that. I don't want to see Jonathan return, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not because I don't like him or anything like that. It's only because the boys are scared of him. No shade. I don't think all the boys are scared of him. A few of them I don't think are like Adonis. I don't think he's scared of him. I don't think Bang is scared of him. Bang wants to fight him real bad. Like when I tell y'all real bad, baby, I'll get a text. Let me shut up. But no, just though Banger really wants that man head. Like he wants Jonathan like yesterday. So it's a few of them that aren't, but for the majority of the part, I feel like a lot of the boys kind of bow down to him. And it's like, we don't need that energy. Apparently he has some sort of producer's credit, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe that's why he returns. But it's better to me, in my opinion, if he stays behind the cameras. Okay. Now, out of those two, I wouldn't want to see Prince come back. No shade. But Mo City JB, you can sit this one out, Boca, but I don't want to see him come back. I feel like he lacks a little bit of personality. He's a pretty face, don't get me wrong, but it's like we need people with personality. I'm not even just talking about fighting. We need like personality, like somebody that's going to give us a key, somebody who's going to be messy. Okay. Now, next I wanted to get into, you guys, is NatNat. She did an interview and talked a little bit about the big 3 and says that they are her favorite baddies, and without them, the episodes would be boring.
Different. Like when I watched the episode, it'd be the people that everyone at home's like, I can't stand the big 3. Lex, Dolly, and Summer, they're so annoying. And I'm like, bro, this episode would have been trash without them. Like
facts.
They're like the instigators, the ones calling people out, and then they get in the paint and they're fighting. They don't care. that's baddies. This is a house full of like villains. It's not. You get what I'm saying? So when I watch, I see them as like the stars because the other, other people fall flat on these shows.
Yeah.
They get quiet. They come in loud and then they die off. So I mean, they stand the whole season. The big three don't give a crap. Like they're coming at you every episode. But as a viewer, people be like, ugh. Why them? Why are they back? They'd be mad. I love them.
No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Okay. Now I do think though that she's stating facts, but I don't think all of them should have returned because I don't want to repeat the Africa season. So that's my only thing. Now it looks as if at the premiere of Love Cabin, there was a little bit of drama. Chrisean's ex-friend, you guys, ended up getting into some sort of scuffle in regards to the premiere. Now that Chrisean's back on the Zeus scene, just expect a whole lot of happenings like this to occur.
Y'all at security, I be seeing y'all do y'all shit. Why do y'all want to beef with me?
Not security doing their shit. Not security doing their big one.
Brother punched me in the face. Look what he did. For what? Yeah, Iris. Zeus security just punched me. I think his name is Anthony or Xavier. So Zeus security just punched me. I think his name is Anthony or Xavier. So Zeus security just punched me. I think his name is Anthony.
And they also posted the scars from it and then said, y'all, my feelings is hurt. Boohoo, cry about it. If you got a problem, why with my IG, block it. And he said, I'm a whole movie star, artist, fashion model with millions of dollars of investors for this face. No shade. If you're all of that, why the hell are you around the Zeus girlies? No shade. Because best believe if I'm hitting $1 million deal with people investing in me, I'm gonna say bye-bye to Zeus. Y'all probably not even gonna see me cover it no more. I ain't gonna cat with you, okay? Like, yeah. I don't know about all that, okay? I will say though that he was at one point very close to Chrisean. And Chrisean is no longer friends with them, so I wouldn't put it past her to allegedly send them for her. Now, the security he alleged that did this was Xavier. Xavier was the one that was accused of sleeping with a hottie, okay? So this is the second time, Xavier, that you ended up in some shit, all right? I'm just saying. Now, it looks as if K. Rika is throwing some shots at Noo-Noo. She said, if I send a picture of Noo-Noo, just know somebody got their chain snatched. The reason why she's saying this is because Noo-Noo replied back to a comment basically saying, the comment was like, where is K. Rican on the cast? Where's K. Rican? Where's K. Rican? And then she was like, I don't know. Go to your local trap house. That's why she replied back saying this. Okay, I could best believe that K. Rican is going to be in chapter 2. I did reach out to her and ask her why wasn't she casted. Was it due to any legal reasons? I haven't gotten a response back, so I'm gonna keep y'all updated on that one. Okay, now let's talk about the cabaret. All right, OG Danny Fantastic recently tweeted, since I'm sending shots and get my lick back, Natural left because she was going through withdrawals. Oh my god, that's why she was sick, and she was dope sick. You the only one poisoned. Please. Hashtag Johnson's Cabaret, California. It don't feel good when the shoe on the other foot. Do it. Now I don't believe this. Natural not the type to not to me. She doesn't give me the type to do powder donuts. Okay, because she's a talented ass bitch. I just don't see her doing that. Danny, you might want to leave that subject alone because a lot of the entertainers and viewers allege that about you. So I think that was her point in making this post, is to throw that out there because people be saying it about her. I don't know, bitch. No shade. If I was Natural, I'm sending you a lawsuit. You're not finna allege that I'm over here doing powder donuts. Now, Jane Doe showed some of her scars, her battle scars that she had. After the fight with Draya, she put still pretty, still pure, still unbothered. That's all you could do. 3 little scratches. That's cute, but baby, you need more than claws to shake me. Okay. And then said it is, and it posted a post of basically a description of Munchausen syndrome, which to me, like, who is giving Beverly Hills Housewives? It's a fictitious disorder, is a mental health condition where a person intentionally creates or exaggerates physical or psychological symptoms to gain sympathy or attention. It is not given that someone who is mentally ill would constantly try to prove they have demons. The symptoms of a mental disorder like psychosis and the signs attributed to demonic possessions can overlap significantly, making it difficult to distinguish the two. Psychotic episode can lead to strong delusions of possession, while religious and cultural beliefs can lead people to interpret mental health symptoms as demonic influence rather than a medical condition. The belief that someone is possessed can be created or co-created by the social environment and does not necessarily mean the person is trying to actively prove it. Ooh. So she is alleging that she has Munchausen's. Y'all is going deep over there at the Cabaret. Y'all going a little dark. That's crazy. Now, I don't think she got Munchausen's. I just think Draya kind of does stuff for the cameras a little bit. I think she's trying to play into that Judy BGC role. And I don't think that last episode was cute at all. Now, she did reply back to a lot of the criticism she's been getting on the last episode and says that I wasn't in my body, bro. I worked too hard for this to think they finna skate. When y'all pour y'all time and effort into something, maybe y'all will crash out the same way. I understand that. I just feel as if like you did enough at one point to keep going in that episode. It made her look a little wild. Like that was OD. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a creative and I'm passionate about my shit. So I get where she coming from, but I don't know about that. And y'all, let's clock this tea. Apparently, Kanaya and Jane Doe applied for the Cabaret for baddies. So this was exposed through, I'm guessing, Draya. She found out this information and texted her screenshots of it. This was the baddies, when they did the Baddies East, from what it looks like. Yes, the Baddies East auditions, and said, I really tried to like you. Why wouldn't you speak up about this? Jane Doe replies back and says, this was 2 years ago and it's been pinned on my TikTok. There's nothing to talk about. This was 2 years prior to me even trying out for the Cabaret. It was nothing to speak about. It wasn't a secret. And they say you waited until after filming to be open about it, but okay, you didn't specify who you auditioned for. And then Jane Doe said, texting my phone at 2 a.m. to gather some sort of storyline because you have no reason to fight me. But now all of a sudden it's, oh, this is why you fight this girl. Bye. Argue with them fake demons you try to portray to have. And then she says, let the storyline begin. How this the reason all of a sudden when these auditions was 2 years ago and still pinned on my TikTok till this day, and still she didn't say nothing, was when she was in the house. Her reason for fighting me, and I quote, when Ocean said, felt like I'm going to look like a bully. If I fight her, I feel like that was my cue to go get her. Girl have to find some type of bait to make it look like she's standing on business behind something that she recently just found out. So this is the picture of Kanaya at the bottom. And then we have Jane Doe at the top. Now I know where Jane Doe is from. That's why she looked familiar. Wow, Jane Doe. I don't think Jane Doe would have done good on baddies. No shade. Kanaya would. Now Kanaya would. She is a baddie. Not that Jane Doe isn't a baddie, but it's because they turned the show into a fucking fighting camp that I don't think Jane Doe would have lasted. But I think Kanaya would have had the heart and the tenacity to last. And then she said, Draya put, this is why I put my hands on y'all because y'all some lying 304 girls, clout chasing, thinking you doing better than me, too good to fight, but was front and center auditioning for the ops. I promise all my crash outs be valid. I should have crashed out harder. Now, Dre, if you crashed out harder, girl, you would have turned into a vegetable. So thank God you didn't. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below. Do I think it's wrong for them to audition for more than one show? No, because at the end of the day, like everybody's trying to get on nowadays. Let's keep it a buck. Like, if there's a way to get on, somebody gonna take it. So hey, it is what it is. A lot of these girls, if they didn't audition for baddies, they thought about it. And if they, once they're off the Cabaret, they be one to be on baddies. If we're gonna be real. Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.